A shot of the Celtics earlier, coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sideline. And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. And then Friday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And you know, for that matchup with the Nets, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Kobe Bryant is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Owens, then there's James, and it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Anthony Simons out there with Derek White. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
Basket counts.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now here's Bryant. Pass to Owens. James outside. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. To the middle. Rejected by James. Now the Lakers moving it up. And stolen by Brown. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Owens. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game.
Two shots.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Here's Simons. First quarter of play, a minute in. The three. Owens grabs the board. Now Los Angeles with it. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, they brought the energy. They played smart as well, but the other team did too. Unfortunately, someone has to lose.
Yeah, that was two very evenly matched teams. But in the end, it came down to who executed better down the stretch.
And Boston has possession, following the score by Los Angeles. From deep. And the three-pointer goes. James has got 5 points.
They got the ball to the right guy. James ready to shoot at all times.
Simons passes to White. Back to Simons. There's Tatum with the three. Nails it from three.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Now here's Doncic. Nifty move. And And it's good on the layup.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Coach, you talk about guys who are always upping their game. How about Anthony Simons?
Well, Brian, I feel like he's one of the truly under-the-radar scorers in this league. He's put in a lot of time and work, never satisfied with himself or his game, and he just keeps getting better.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
He makes a first. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Well, there's no question that Tatum is one of the best scorers in the game today. And because he was so good at such a young age, it's easy to forget how young he still is.
Good work there as it goes.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And it's time to give you a look at the top three-point shooting teams from a year ago. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
Well, their approach to shooting was phenomenal. They didn't force many threes, and when they got a good look, they drilled it.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul, Kobe Bryant. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall too. And it's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
One shot.
a talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. I asked him how they plan to deal with Luka Doncic, and he said, look, we all know what Luka can do. He'll get his points, but we can't let him take over. We have to maintain our focus on defense for every minute of all 4 quarters.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Brown. Here's Simons. Back to Brown. Here's the 3. Claxton passes to Simons. The kick to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Oh, boy. Tatum has ways to hurt you from every area on the floor.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Doncic. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And Doncic hammers it home.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Tatum against James. Tatum passes to Brown. Simons outside, takes a 3. James with the rebound. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Simons with a steal. It's 2-on-1. Pushing it up now. The finish! And Brown with the stuff.
Flashing his athleticism there. Once Brown gets solid interior positioning, he's focused on jamming it home.
Now here's Doncic. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
Yeah, and his facilitating was also extremely impressive. He was outsmarting the defense and easily connecting with ready shooters.
Doncic with it, defended by Brown. 3 on the clock. There's the triple. Doncic, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Simons outside. Knocked away. It's stolen by Doncic. It's James on the wing. He's covered by Simons. Pass to Aiden. And here's Bryant outside. And again, the Lakers, no good. Boston's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Outside, Brown. Inside, here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Doncic passes to Aiden. Bryant against White. Pass to James. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance. James has got 8. Simons with it. Still no points. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Lakers trail by 3. Now here's Doncic. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Bryant. Boston leading by 3. Simons outside to the paint. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Let's get
On defense, the Celtics. Leading by 5. Pass to Owens. Now Reeves. 6 to shoot. From the elbow. And that's good for 2.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Here's Tatum following the score by Los Angeles. James with the block.
Oh, LeBron with suffocating defense. He can still get it done.
Here's Doncic. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Outside Tatum, puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the drive. Pass to James. And there's Doncic. That's good on the assist by James. And it's now only a 1-point Boston lead. And it's Simons with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
You have to credit their game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Claxton can't get it to go.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Doncic outside. James a screen on Simons, and Doncic puts up a deep 3. Brown against Reeves, shoots over Brown, and he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. For Boston, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. To the inside, stolen by Ayton. Fast break, here come the Lakers. Oh, there's the alley, and they take the lead. And the Lakers lead by 1. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Pass to Claxton. Down low. And the basket by Brown. Brown's got 7 points.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Doncic. He has 6. Here's Reeves. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on White. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
The first one falls. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Saric checks in for Claxton. Strus comes in for Jason Tatum. Cooper's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Simons. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. And so Reeves nails both of them.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Headed to the floor right now is Celtics Entertainment.
right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. Fifth best, Boston.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Doncic. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Doncic. Got a piece of it. Here's Pritchard. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. James, outside. 6 on the shot clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. James has got 12.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's Owens, covered by Strus. Pass to Doncic. Oh, they get a hand on it. Brown with the steal. He takes it in. And the jam by Brown.
Hey, Brown can sky with the best of them. Terrific athlete.
The Lakers trail. And here's James. Now here's Doncic. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Pritchard. Deflects the pass.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
It's his first trip to the line.
Los Angeles, Luka Doncic at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Second free throw, no good.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Inside. A nice shot by Cooper. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now here's Doncic. Defense right on him. Pass to Ayton. Here's Reeves. Ayton, a screen on Tatum. Back to Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Saric. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Pritchard. Doncic with a block.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 2. Hachimura up top, hounded by Tatum, and the basket by Hachimura.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And here's Tatum. From about 19, the shot no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Now Reeves. Jason Tatum out there with Max Strus. Then there's Dario Saric. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Cooper in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Well, the Celtics shooting the ball at 48% so far. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Here's Saric. The life of an NBA head coach, Stan, is not easy. You've lived it. What's the toughest part of the job? Don't say dealing with the media.
Well, no, it's not. But, Brian, I think people would easily say it's the time spent away from home, and it's also the losing, quite honestly. But I think what my family had the hardest time with was how consumed I was as a coach during the season. So even when I was home, all I was doing was thinking about basketball.
And how many losses have you endured as a broadcaster, Coach?
0.
What's up?
Undefeated, Brian, undefeated.
The Lakers with the ball, and after this one, they're at home against Sacramento, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Pass to Hachimura, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Nice switch up. Already into his shot motion, he kicks it to another shooter.
The Celtics with the lead. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. On the wing, Tatum. Clock at 6. Hits the front of the rim and out.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Pass to Reeves. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Ayton's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Tatum! Money from deep.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to connect. Wide open. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Saric, a screen on Ayton. To the inside. And there's Saric on the assist from Tatum. And now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Ayton inside. Saric on him. Hachimura from long range. Fires in the triple. Hachimura's got 7 points in the game.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
You see yourself on the screen and you show us your next move. Let's go! Nice try, all good. Let's see those dance moves.
Tillman's checked in for Saric. And the Lakers also making a change. Bryant's checked in.
On the court.
Boston leading by 3. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Pass to connect. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Shooting 1.
And it's tied up with that one. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Now here's Reeves. Pass to Ayton. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Boston. Simons comes in for Pritchard. LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Connect. James, a screen on Strus. And here's Connect outside. Sinks the tray. Connect's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Simons against Reeves. On the wing, Tatum. Over James. Again, the miss by Boston.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Reeves. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Claxton. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Strus. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 9-1 run. Pass to connect. James with the ball. Ayton, a screen on Tatum. Shot from the wing. And they recover it. Reeves, the pass to Bryant. Tatum against James. Shot clock at 6. There's the strength of the King.
Yeah, they've given up so many second chance points. It's really been the catalyst for this run.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. And the Celtics in possession here. Following the score by Los Angeles. Strus the pass to Tatum. Over James. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, such a good-looking jumper. Nice high release. Tatum can do this all day.
James deciding where to go with it. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Now they need to think about doubling him. If they wait, he could really catch fire.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Some changes for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Strus. And it's White in for Cooper. The Lakers also with a sub. Doncic checked in. James, no good on the free throw. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Here's James. The Celtics making their last shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
So often, LeBron in the lane results in a foul.
He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
That free throw, good from James.
Yeah, the experience and the knowledge is invaluable. LeBron gives all he has to these young guys deep in his career.
Both free throws good from James.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Now here's Tatum. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. From downtown. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got 5 rebounds in the game. For 3. The rebound, Celtics.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Pass to Simons. Let's go with a 3. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside Reeves. James inside. Hounded by Tatum. James can't get it to go. Boston has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Simons with it, picked up by James. Wing shot on the way. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Punching it inside, LeBron.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Celtics trail by 5. White looking it over. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Derek White.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
We'll talk about a guy who gives you exceptional effort. Derek White is always watching the floor for gaps he can fill, places he can make a difference in the game.
Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Reeves. Simons outside. No good with the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Connect, defended by Brown. And it's Connect missing. Celtics trail by 4. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
Now here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Hachimura from long range. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Tatum. Over Hachimura. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, when it comes to his jump shooting, Tatum is extremely efficient in catch-and-shoot situations.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
for Celtics Entertainment.
Boston making a switch here. Strus is checked in. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. The Lakers in 5th.
Well, they put a big emphasis on quality passes last year. We saw consistent high-level ball movement from them.
So it's Los Angeles now. And stolen by Brown. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. JB on the break. Sensational.
Well, we just saw both sides of Brown's game. He can affect the game multiple ways. It's why he's such a good player.
Claxton against James. Rejected by Claxton. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
From deep, here's Doncic.
Well, you could really feel Brown's defensive focus there. He was determined to affect the shot.
White against Doncic. Outside Strus. Screen by Claxton. Fires the three. Rebound, the Lakers.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Bryant, the pass to James. Simons with a steal. Strus with it. Now Doncic defending. Right side White. Over connect. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
So much control from White in the mid-range.
The Lakers trail. James outside. They need this. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by White. Boston's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Simons against Hachimura. Simons passes to Strus. Now Brown takes the 3. And Brown knocking down the triple.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the 3, it really opens up this offense.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Cooper's checked in for Boston. Here's James. Rejected by Claxton. Brown against Doncic. The shot from 20 feet out. Brown can't hit. Lakers trail by 5. Bryant outside. To stop the drought. James outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Ayton, a screen on Claxton. And there's James from the arc. He drops it from range. James has got 25 points in the game.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Claxton, a screen on Bryant. To the middle. And Claxton gets it to go on the assist by Brown. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-point game. James outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Nick Claxton.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from James. Boston's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. 1:19 left in the first half. Pass to Brown. Over Bryant. White for 3. It's hauled in by Kobe. And for the Lakers, they're shooting just 38% in this quarter. Here's Doncic. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. Doncic has got 9 points. 1 minute left in the second. White with it. 8 points in his last timeout. White with a screen on James. Back to White. Inside. White gets it to go.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
It's a close game here in Boston. White against Bryant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Team is in the penalty.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
It's hard not to wonder if a better performance from him at the line could have turned the tide in their last game. They lost by such a narrow margin.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. 41 seconds left in the first half of this game. White against Doncic. Pass to Brown. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Claxton passes to Cooper. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, third team foul.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
It's hard to forget how much he struggled from the line during their last matchup.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.